How are you? Say something. I can barely hear you. Say something. You're all... I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Now, when I heard you, but it was all squirrely sounding. Can't hear you at all now. You there? Say something.
I'm trying to use my...
There you go. There you go. That's good.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I don't know what happened.
How are you?
Okay, good.
How are you? Company, let me see that shirt. Stand up. I love it. I love it. Looks good.
Yeah. I haven't seen it in the site for the gift shop, but they sent out I got a message from them that said these are now available again for a limited time or something like that.
You know, I think I saw
the class year on it, so I guess they could sell. You know, it's not just our group of 30 guys, 25 guys. Right. It's every E3 company.
That makes sense. From a sales standpoint, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. You're looking good.
As are you. How's Betty?
Fine, fine. Our daughter that spends the summers in Vermont is about to leave, so she's about to head up there. So we are, we're mentally adjusting to that.
When are you going?
Well, no, we're not going. She's going.
Oh, she's going. I'm sorry.
In like 10 days.
Maybe. Don't you sometimes go up and drive back with her or something like that?
We did that at first, but she's done it several times now. This must be the 6th or 7th summer that she's been working for this camp, or that she's had to go to camp in Vermont for the summer.
When does it begin?
She's going to stay in Charlotte for the better part of a week with Elizabeth, and then continue from there. So I don't think she'll get there till about the 15th of May.
Oh, okay.
But and then she'll be there until about the 15th or so of August, maybe a week more than that.
You'll be pleased to know that John Maggiolino is just checking in.
He's checking in. Oh yeah, I see his camera's off.
It'll turn on. He's got to get through the process. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Look at that.
Hello, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, John. Good to see you.
Same here. It's been a while, guys.
Did Canonico shamed you into it, huh?
I didn't know about the other ones. I mean, I knew about the ones a few years back, but I didn't know of any recent ones.
Really? Yeah. Maybe I got a bad email address for you. I don't know.
I don't know, Chuck. Nonetheless,
you're here
I'm
now.
in.
You're here now. Yeah. Let me. You talk to Willie while I just double check your email address here.
I can't believe you spent more time in Texas than in Utica.
You still remember Utica,
like twice as much, huh?
You still remember Utica, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been in Texas for quite some time. We did go to Florida for 9 years on a job transfer and then came back to Texas.
Where were you down there in Florida?
In the Tampa area.
Yeah.
Not far from Clearwater. I still have 2 sons that stayed down there. They went to college down there. So I still got ties there. We go down there periodically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Maggot, what's your good email address?
JOHN.MAGGIOLINO lmco.com.
Well, that's what I have, and that's what I've been using all these years. So I got
Okay. Yeah, that'll probably change next year. I'll give you an AOL one, but that's what I'm using now.
I don't know. I wonder if the emails I've been sending have been dumping into your spam folder or something.
Well, I looked to see if one went into either the junk or the didn't get by the firewall, but I didn't see anything that was dumped into into that type of a bucket. So I'm not sure what happened.
I sent the reminder out for this, 2 or 3 days ago, Willie?
I got that one. Yeah, the one that you sent, I think it was Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay, well that's the address I've been using. Okay, good. Hey, it doesn't matter. It works now. I got it. Very good. Yeah. Jimmy Barnes is joining us, as is John Johnson here momentarily.
Johnny Johnson. He's still sailing around the world. Good. You still sailing around the world?
Nah. Sold the boat. Living on land now.
All right, I'm just waiting. It's a couple minutes after 7. We'll wait a little bit here to see who else joins us. I see Jimmy Barnes there. I don't see any audio from him yet. And John, I don't see any video. If you're just joining us by audio, that's cool too.
I didn't think that was, but
John Johnson, your voice sounds a lot stronger.
It does, doesn't it?
Noticeable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got taken care of down at the Miami VA.
Ah.
They injected something right into my throat. And it's better. I mean, it's like collagen injection.
Well, it did great work for you, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Jimmy still is not. There's John.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
Chuck, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I hit a button and something happened then.
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Just waiting to see if Jim. Let me send Jimmy an online message to see what his problem is here. Let's see.
Where's Lou?
He'll be here. Oh, that's Jimmy Barnes calling me now. I guarantee it.
Chuck's herding cats like he usually.
You're afraid to join us, huh? Yeah, it's Chuck. Yeah, I see you're trying to log in, and I don't see any connection. Well, now how did you dial it? You just dialed my cell phone number. You can dial that number on the email, too. That'd be the better way to do it if you're just going to join by audio. On that email, the invitation, it shows a dial-in number. No, well, all I'm telling you is it doesn't do any good for you to call me on my cell phone because nobody else can hear you. So on that email that I sent out with the invitation, there is a phone number there that if you dial in, then everybody can hear you. All right. Yeah, it's right on the invitation there. Go ahead and dial it, and we'll get you when you join. All right, yeah. Bye. Jimmy is not very technically savvy.
Remember, we went to the college, not a real school.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll give him a couple of minutes to join. I don't know where Lou is. That's a little concerned here. Let's see.
John Johnson, what did you say about your voice sounding stronger? Has you been getting some therapy for it or medicine or something or what?
No, they referred me through the VA to the University of Miami. And they had a doctor down there who injected something right into my throat, right there.
Wow.
And in your vocal cords, you got two. I have one that's paralyzed. They stiffened up that one, so now the other one has something to vibrate against. Thus making my voice stronger.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Good.
It's better than it was, you know?
A shot in the throat.
Yeah.
If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
You got that right. I live
They
by
put
that
you to
motto.
sleep. They put you to sleep before you put the shot in your throat. That just seems, I wouldn't want to watch that happen.
Oh, the doctor was very proud of himself. He showed me, he took videos, and he was happy. And I'm happy now. It took a couple of weeks for this to work.
Jimmy Barnes, hang on. You can hear us?
Can you hear me now?
Everybody hear?
I can hear him.
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy's connected, audio only. Okay. So let me see here. Albany, Johnson, Lino, Harlan, Coleman. Okay. I don't know who else will be joining us. I know. Who did you reach out to, Bill, for this? Remember we had a task last time to reach out to a couple of guys?
Yeah.
There's Jim.
I'm a no-go. There's Jim.
Helping people around the world communicate for free. The recording has started. Please
We got you, Jim.
yourself.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
You've got both your phone and your microphone on, and we're getting a little bit of feedback. So turn the mic off on the computer.
Okay.
I just turned it off.
Not the video, the microphone.
The other one.
That's trying to see which one's the microphone. I got it.
Now turn your video back. Now say something, Jim.
How's everybody doing?
It's even worse now. It's even worse. Oh my God. Turn the volume down a little bit.
Reverberation.
Hey, Maggie, you're the electronics guy. What's he doing wrong here, buddy?
That beats the heck out of me, Chuck.
Have patience with us, Maggot.
We need an IT guy.
First time in
We
a
need
long
a company
time.
IT guy.
Don't give up.
We're just getting feedback, Jim. Just maybe just mute yourself until you have something to say, and then we'll. That might help. I don't know. All right, it's 8 minutes after 7, according to my watch. And let's get started. If some people join us, we will absolutely welcome them into the group. Our newest member that we haven't seen in a long time is John Maggiolino. So, Maggot, I'm going to ask you to spend a couple of minutes and kind of fill us in on what's going on in the life of the Maggiolinos.
Sure. Well, I'm still working. I didn't retire. I was going to retire 4 years ago from Lockheed and didn't. I told them I'd stay on a little bit longer. I'll train somebody or train a couple of people and they move on, but I got a couple of people trained now to take my spot. So I'm thinking maybe at the end of this year, I'll call it quits. I've done a lot of traveling up until the last year. I've gone to Japan more than 50 times in the last 8 or 9 years. But obviously COVID really put a clamp on that, and Japan's really protecting your country. You're not going to get in there unless you're a citizen or you'll have a visa and work there permanently. So still doing that. All my kids are scattered. 2 of them are in Florida. One's in the Houston area. My daughter's in Austin. They're all doing pretty good. I got them all through college. 2 engineers. My oldest son got commissioned through the Coast Guard Academy. He actually is retired now, Coast Guard, but he's a police officer. Not a good time to be a police officer, but he loves it. SWAT leader, that kind of stuff.
Did he like Connecticut when he went to the academy?
Yep. He liked it. Went up there and saw him a couple times, not far from where I originally grew up. So, anyways, everybody's doing good. Got 7 grandkids. The oldest one is a freshman in college. I can't believe that, but going to Texas State. So everybody's doing well. That's about it, I guess. I mean, I still do some traveling. I go to Arkansas. And I remember Bill always giving that Arkansas. Didn't you come from Arkansas, Bill?
No.
Me? Harlan?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Mike Beatty did.
Florida. Huh?
Mike Beatty.
I'm outside Gainesville,
Oh, that was
Florida.
Beatty. Okay. All right.
Mike
Yeah, it
Beatty.
was Mike Beatty. Yeah. So I still go up there maybe every 3-4 weeks. That's where we assemble our missile. So I have a need to go up there occasionally. Yeah. Other than that, fortunately, I've been healthy. Heck, that's a good thing.
Good. Yeah. Good.
That's some good blessings there. And I still feel bad about some of the things I pranked on you guys. And I still feel bad about sending Johnny Johnson to the commandant. It was superintendent's house.
That was great.
Not nearly as bad as I feel about it.
I'm sorry, Johnny. I'll be trying to get myself forgiven here for the rest of my life for that. And the same thing with Lou. I kind of dumped on Lou with a date one time. And,
that
I really feel bad about that one.
That superintendent trick is going to make John's obituary and yours when you guys ship that. That's going to be in each one of your obituaries.
But Chuck, you were in on it too, buddy.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, good.
So yeah, and I feel bad about things like with Greg Wong when I was his roommate. The RF we used to do with each other. But it got us through there. You had to keep your wits. Hopefully, I didn't piss off too many people, and but we did it right. And made the best of it. Now it's a lot of changes. A lot for the good. But some of the things I'm thinking of, how could we have done some of the things we did back then? How could they do it now? I'm not sure they could.
I can't do it. Hey, Johnny, do you keep in John Maggiolino? Do you keep in touch with any of our E3 classmates personally?
No. No. Although I saw, Rivnak. When I look at the white pages in our company, I pulled his name up, and it looks like he's a contractor for Lockheed in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure. I need to send him an email because I'm not sure you've heard much from Rivnak.
No, we've invited him to all these things for years and years and don't hear anything from him. He is working. He worked for a company outside Philadelphia, and he may still be a contractor for them. I don't know, but I didn't realize they were in the defense related.
Yeah, it looked like he was working actually for Lockheed. So I guess I'm going to send him an email and find out what he's doing and if he's still working there. I'm not sure. Really hadn't heard from Bill Walsh or some of these guys that just kind of faded away.
Walsh. Well, I tell you, Walsh has been out of the loop, as has Rivnak, and Greg Wong has come back into the fold, and Mike Jones has come back in, and Paul Labonte was in our little discussion last time.
I saw Whiteman. Whiteman was back in too, wasn't he?
Yeah, Whiteman has participated several times. Yeah, and Lou is a regular participant. Bill Chamberlain hasn't really participated, or who am I thinking of down in Florida? The other one down in Florida.
Reggie.
Yeah, Reggie. No, the other one.
Stearns?
He participated early on, but we haven't heard from him in a couple of years.
Bill Miller is down here.
Yeah, Bill, that's what I'm thinking of. Bill Miller. Yeah. He's not participating.
So I assume all you guys are going to try to make the 50th next year?
God, I would hope most of us do, quite frankly. The 50th. There's a mini reunion this year in Park City, Utah, and I don't know if there's stuff on that or not.
I don't know if I'll make that one, but definitely I'll make the 50th, and I guess that's up at school, right?
Yeah. They're still finalizing the arrangements for that. Because of the COVID, a number of classes who had reunions scheduled last year and this year didn't get to have them up there at West Point. So they're trying to cram a bunch of them in next year during the same time frame as our 50th.
Oh man. Yeah.
I think we got locked into a place. We've got a hotel, an anchor hotel set up in Jersey. But beyond that, I don't think there's been a whole lot of planning other than locking, which is the most important thing. What's that?
That's basically it, Chuck, and guys.
Yep.
Any questions?
Yes. Well, we'll go around the
Glad to
horn
be able
here.
to see everybody's face.
Yeah, good to see yours too. Yeah, as wrinkled as it is.
Thanks.
Bill Harlan, fill us in on what's happened in the last 2 months at your place.
Not much change. I was just, one of our daughters is about to go up to the summer camp. We're year-round to the summer camp, but during the camp time, when the kids are in the camp, she's up in Vermont. So she spends the 3 months of the summers in Vermont and 9 months down here near us in Gainesville. I retired in 2017 and then went back to work 2 years later for a different part of the local county government. And I think I've got another year or so of that, and then I'll be done. Work's not as much fun now as it used to be. Kind of thought it'd get more fun as the time went on, but it's less so now. Our other daughter is the middle child is in her medical residency in family medicine up in Charlotte, North Carolina, after graduating from the UF Med School here. And our son Daniel is still in Gainesville, and kind of knocked back by the COVID and all the. He was like a under chef in 2 different restaurants, and they all shut down. So he's kind of had a setback while COVID is, while we're getting over COVID. He just got his second shot today, so Florida will vaccinate anybody now, I think, over 16 years old. So maybe things are being partway shut down.
Yeah. Okay.
Then, we're kind of, reconnecting with high school friends still, and reunions, and having many reunions and a lot of the same stuff, getting together. So it's fun. We've been back here for 21 years, and so there's not a lot new going on other than the pandemic.
Okay.
So I don't get to see the other Florida guys enough. And need to try to make an effort to get in touch. Reggie and I got together for lunch a couple times midway between where we each live, and Chamberlain came to one of those, and Chuck came down. When Chuck comes to town, that's usually an occasion to try to get people together. And so I think we had 6 guys and 4 or 5 spouses. The last time we did that,
yeah,
including Miller, Stearns, Chuck, and me.
John.
Who else?
John Johnson.
Yeah. When John Metzlino, John Johnson has parked his boat and now sold it, I guess, a couple years ago. While he was still cruising the world, we all got a ride on the boat in St. Augustine. Had lunch together over there several years ago.
Yeah, that was a good time.
It was.
Yeah.
All right, Willie, let's move on to Jim Barnes, and Jimmy can fill us in on what's been going on in upstate New York.
Yeah, I'm just glad to see the winter getting over with finally. It's turning a lot better, but same thing pretty much. I've got 9 grandchildren. Bunch of them are just scattered all over the place. My oldest daughter just came to Stuttgart. She was in Djibouti, Africa. Hated it there, and she left there, and she's in Germany now. She's doing better there. Our youngest child, May, is having a birthday on, I think it's May 12th or something like that, and she'll be 1 year old. So other than that, it's kind of work around the house, fixing my tractor today, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Homekeeping, right? Homekeeping. Yeah.
A lot of it, yeah.
Yeah. How's family's okay health-wise, Jim?
Oh yeah, family's doing real well. Yeah,
Good.
we both Rosemary and I got both of the shots and did well with those. None of our kids have any COVID or any of that, anything like that. So everybody's doing pretty well, really.
Good.
Just bought a new car, a Subaru Forester, beautiful car.
Yeah. You had a Subaru, didn't you, before that?
I had a small one, yeah. I got the big one now. Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay, John Johnson, ye with the healthy voice. Tell us what's going on.
Well, Patty finally got her shots a couple of weeks ago, so we're beginning to go further and further away and do stuff, which is all good. By the way, Chuck, congratulations on the Customer of the Month.
Oh, at my personal trainer. Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, it's inspirational.
That's right. That's
really
right. I
is.
always tell them, these guns are loaded, buddy. You better watch out.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
So, you did it, and that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And you know that I know what that's all about.
Yeah, I do know.
So, keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep it
I
up.
will. You too. You still riding?
Yeah.
You still
Oh,
riding?
yeah. Crossed 17,000 miles last week.
How many did you do today?
20.
Oh. Magdaleno, did you bike 20 miles today?
Yeah, right.
John.
I've done a lot of running in my life. Man, my knees, I tore one up pretty bad, got a lot of hardware in it, and the other one's got just full of arthritis. So I was doing a lot of running up until a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Done a lot of races, and I really enjoyed it. And my knees just can't handle it anymore.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. So what else, John Johnson? Anything else going on? Patty's fully vaccinated. You're spreading your wings a little bit here.
Yeah, we're starting to try to make plans.
Yeah.
Do stuff. We're talking about taking we have 2 grandkids in Georgia, and we're talking about taking them to Dollywood.
Ah.
Maybe in the summer. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah.
And anybody that wants to come to southern Florida, West Palm Beach, is welcome. We have a spare bedroom, and you're welcome here anytime.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite 100% ready to fly yet. I mean, I go around here. I go out to restaurants. I shop. I drive, but I'm not ready to get on an airplane yet. I don't think.
I understand that.
Getting close.
I understand, but whenever you feel like it, give me a call.
I'll be there. We'll do our reunion in Florida again. That seems to be the locus of a good number of our classmates. So
yeah, well,
I'm looking forward
Bill,
to being able to make that trip again.
If you ever want to get together, I'll meet you halfway someplace.
Yeah.
You drove to St. Augustine to see me. I should drive someplace to see you.
We're having a little high school mini reunion in about a month, just on a Monday night, and back in St. Augustine. So that's a pretty easy trip.
Good.
But maybe I can get a hold of Reggie, and we can try to get several people together.
Yeah.
He's gone silent as far as I know. I mean, I haven't heard from him in months.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Anything else, John?
No, that's it.
All right. Good to hear your voice. Good to see you, John Manzolino. Will Harlan, show us your shirt again, Willie. I don't know that everybody saw the shirt. Company E-3 Usma. Yeah. And Jimmy, glad to see you too. Now, as far as me, I'm healthy. Holly's healthy. We're vaccinated. The weather finally broke in Ohio. It snowed last week here in Northeast Ohio, a measurable amount, a little over an inch. And but today it was 82 degrees. So welcome to Northeast Ohio. But I think it's finally broken. We're not going to see any snow anymore until late this fall, I would hope. I've joined the let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? I've joined modern society. I finally had municipal water brought to my home. For the last 40-some years, I've lived in wells and septic system, well water and septic system. And I still have a septic, but they ran a municipal water line out in front of the house a few years ago, and I finally pulled the trigger and had that brought to the house. So it's all of a sudden nice to have chlorinated, disinfectant, pure water rather than whatever the hell I've been drinking for the last 40 years. So that's the big news here, you know, getting city water, man. We're living high on the hog now. But my daughter still lives in Lexington. She was up here for a few days last week. There was a horse. She's in the equine industry in Lexington. And there was a horse from western Pennsylvania that one of her friends down there purchased sight unseen. And so the lady that sold this person the horse brought it to our place to foster for about 2 weeks until my daughter could come up here with a trailer and haul it back. So it's been a number of years since we've had animals on the property, and I don't know, you kind of miss it a little bit, you know, going out to the barn and feeding the horse and mucking the stalls and that kind of stuff. But I don't know, maybe Holly's talking about maybe wanting to foster horses on a regular basis, or, you know, don't want to keep them permanently, don't want to own them, but just, you know, if they just need to be taken care of for a little bit until their owner shows up or they get sold, we might consider doing that again. I don't know. That's about it here. Did somebody say something? I thought I heard.
I'll say it.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're going to try to get Whiteman. Try to get Whiteman on there. If we could tell everybody about his all the furniture he makes.
Oh, Whiteman, yeah, he's proud of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see it. Whiteman makes this furniture that's beautiful, just like any store you would get it in.
Yeah, I think.
And also, if you talk to him about railroading.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just wait for a while.
That's right. If you go on Bill Whiteman's page on our company website, there's some pictures of some of his woodworking there, as I recall. I think I posted some of them there. Yeah. Speaking about not Whiteman and old age memory, something flashed through there I wanted to say and it disappeared. I can't remember what it was. It had something to do with Whiteman, I think. I can't remember.
Didn't Rivneck and John McWilliam marry sisters?
Yeah, and then Rivneck divorced, and I think the only one that knows anything about Rivneck is McWilliam because of the relationship with their wives. But I know he's been divorced for 20 years, I bet. Rivneck, yeah. I'd love to see what's going on with Rivneck. I really would. Yeah. You know, do you remember Rivneck's feet? Does anybody remember Rivneck's feet? Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't room with him. Bill Walsh and I roomed with him. First detail of plebe year, and Rivneck had the worst smelling feet. When he took his shoes off at night in the room, you had to throw the windows open and wave your towel around. When he shined his shoes, we made him do it by the door with the door cracked because we couldn't stand the smell of his feet in the middle of the room.
That's why I got divorced.
Yeah. We were buying foot powder and all this crap, and nothing worked. God, it was just terrible. That's my one memory of Rivneck, his feet, you know. Jeez. All right. Well, guys, let me say first, John, I'm glad Mangelino had the opportunity to join us today. I'm disappointed that some of our regulars weren't here, particularly Lou Canonico, since he's the one that encouraged you to participate. You're going to have to bust his chops now. You're going to have to bust his chops.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I was going to tell you, 2 years ago, my son was watching a golf tournament, and it happened to be Father's Day, and I guess the narrator said, hey, if you got a dad, make sure you spend time with him. So he said, okay, for the next Father's Day, we're all going to go to Pebble Beach and play. Because I got 3 sons and a daughter, and they play golf. So we made plans to go last year, and then COVID hit, and you just couldn't do it. You know, it was just too restrictive. But we're going this year. So Father's Day is, I think, the third Sunday in June. We're going to play Pebble Beach. We're going to go out there Thursday. We're going to play golf Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wow.
We'll play Pebble Beach. I don't know if you guys are golfers, but I heard, you know, that's a pretty doggone good course.
Yeah.
A little expensive. But, hey, you know, it's a one-time deal. I did go to the Masters with my three sons about 4 or 5 years ago, and that was an unbelievable experience. And I don't know if you guys have ever been to Augusta National, and I don't know if you guys are golfers. It's beyond what I expected. I mean, it was so pristine. It was so organized. And, yeah, they were very hard to get tickets, but once you got in, it was not that expensive. Like, the big thing is these pimento sandwiches, and they were like $1.50. You can't get you can't find food for $1.50 anywhere, and the beers and stuff were cheap. So we really had a good time, and we're going to do it again.
Well, going to Pebble Beach is for Father's Day. Going to Pebble Beach for Father's Day, you're not paying for it, are you? Your sons are paying for that. What do you care what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just one last thing. One time around the room, I want to know what your big plans are for the month of May. Bill Harlan.
For the month of May.
Yeah, what are you going to do? What memorable thing do you hope to do in the month of May, or what important thing? What exciting thing? What?
We're going to see the daughter in Charlotte for a long weekend.
All right, that's good. Something to look forward to, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy Barnes.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Barnes, what are you doing in the month of May that's special?
Well, mostly is working on our lake house that we bought a couple of years ago, and putting in. We got to put the docks in and all that stuff. That's what we're going to be doing. I got a friend of mine who'll come and help me.
Good, good. John Maggiolino, what are you doing special the month of May?
All right, when you first hear this, you're going to go, are you crazy, Magdalene? I am going to clean out my garage because I have a pristine 1973 Corvette sitting in my driveway.
Oh.
And I am definitely afraid of the hail and the tornadoes that we get in Texas this time of year. And I got to get that doggone thing into my garage.
Is that a recent purchase?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, got a good deal on it. Actually, I drove to Florida. I got it in Florida. I think it was Venice.
Yeah.
Got it and got it shipped back. Did a little work on it. I'll send you a picture of it, Chuck.
Yeah, please do. I'll post it on the website. Please, picture of you standing in front of it, not just the car.
Yeah.
I want to show you the license plates, too.
All right, do
Okay.
that. All right, good.
About that and the Jeep I got. So, yeah. So, anyways, I've been saying I got to get the garage cleaned out so I can at least get the Corvette in there. And, yeah, it won't be exciting, but it'll be at least something, you know,
Good.
to protect
Hey,
that
None
dog.
will be exciting.
John Johnson, what are you doing special or exciting? Or
When
different?
school gets out, we may be going up to visit the grandkids in Canton, Georgia,
Okay,
before the end of the month, or right at the end of the month.
good. And whose kids are those? Which of your sons?
My oldest, John,
Okay,
John the third.
okay, good.
In
Well, that's
Canton,
something-
Georgia, you said? North Georgia?
Yeah, Canton, just north of
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Good. All right. Me, I'm not doing anything. Nothing. No, I really have no plans for the month of May. My American Legion Post, we have a big Memorial Day service every year that we couldn't do last year because of the COVID, and the governor of Ohio has not given us any indication he's going to relax outdoor activities anytime real soon. So it's such a significant activity that it takes a month to 6 weeks of planning, and we're a month away now. If we can't get some guidance from the health department on what is going to be allowed, we'll probably just cancel it again this year too. I hate to see that 2 years in a row, but I don't want to
You
go.
could always be customer of the month again in May.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know.
yeah, that'll be my goal. It'll be the first time that anybody in that training facility has got customer of the month 2 months in a row. That's a good goal. I'm gonna shoot.
Why not?
I tell you what I do. I have recorded on a thumb drive about 300 songs, and when I go there, they let me plug it into their sound system and play my music while I'm there training. They let me do that.
Lots of Todd Rundgren.
A lot of Todd, that's right. A lot of Todd. That's right.
You still playing the guitar?
Yeah, I do. I'm sitting right over here in the corner. You can't see it from there, but it sits there. I pick it up a few times a day just to make sure it stays in tune. That's about the extent of it. But I still play. I still strum a little bit. Yeah. All right, guys. It's 7:40. I want to thank again every one of you for participating tonight. Maggot, you'll reach out to Lou and bust his chops. I can count on you.
Yeah, I got to give him a little grief. Maybe I won't feel so guilty about the prank I pulled on him now.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason you didn't participate. I don't know. Everybody, John Maggiolino mentioned it. He asked, he's hoping that everybody goes to the 50th. I'm hoping that. I'm hoping that every one of us from the company that physically is able to can make it to the 50th. That'll be the last reunion for a lot of us, if not most of us. So I think it's an important one to plug into your schedule. As soon as the details are finalized, I'll make sure I blast out the information to everybody so you can start early reservations and things like that. So. All right, everybody, it's been fun. I enjoy so much talking to you, and everybody have a great May, and I'll set the next one up. When do you go into your Father's Day thing, John Maggiolino?
It's the weekend of Father's Day. That would be what, June 18th, 19th, something like that.
So about this time in June, 2 months from now, I'll set up the next get. All right. Very good, gentlemen. Thank you so much for your time. Great talking to you all.
Thank you, Big C.
Not obnoxiously eager.
Good to see you, talk to you guys.
Good night, Jimmy, John, Bill. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good seeing everybody.
Good seeing everybody.
Am I the only person who didn't? Never mind. Goodbye. talk about anything that I can touch on for the whole thing. Well, it was just, it was the stuff about the honor. There was 73 cadets commit honor. Was in there, 73 of them, and so anyway, so I was all prepared to talk all about that, and what the other thing was, but I was all prepped to, but instead they just wanted to just kind of like shoot the breeze about what was going on, and it was good. It was like John Magdaleno. I always liked him. They call him Maggot. I never called him Maggot, even though he didn't mind. I mean, he would laugh it off whenever anybody said it. And but I never called him Maggot. I always called him John because I liked him a lot and everything. Anyway, so we were just shooting the breeze and everything. But the first time I used the thing that Chuck uses to do these, kind of like Zoom calls, they work fine. Because for me, it would work. I mean, I had to do it on myself. So, so I taught that course of they couldn't see me. And I was trying to put myself on this so I could see what was going on. I still get into the conversation, but it was just, stuff to do to work. So before we had this next it was called stuff to do a couple days before we're going to do it, 3 or 4 days. To get that in, just to say, what am I doing wrong? Oh, really? Well, this isn't Zoom stuff. Here's another civil. Anyway, that was the only thing. I had all this preparation, but I don't know. I guess maybe this will come in sometime and I can use it then or something. I don't know. Yeah, I want to get my speaker. So we did that. Oh, here. On the church, on the priest, what? Oh. So, do I have to go like way back in it, or? How do you do with the wrong stuff? Do I do with the hold up. 15 seconds. I don't know. Come on. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.